Many people use AI today. In fact, about 62% of people in the US actively use AI at least several times a week. This video is going to briefly explain exactly how and why that came to be, how it is now, and what's believed to come of AI. Back in the prime of Greek mythology, it was believed that a robot-like creature named Talos acted as a guardian of the civilians, which protected against pirates or invaders. This machine was viewed as a bronze automaton being the word for robot before it was introduced to the English language. On that note, many other religions and civilizations believed in similar sorts of life that were not natural, such as the Jewish golem. The golem was supposedly a creature made of clay, which, when a paper with the name of God was inserted into its mouth, the golem would come to life. Similarly, it was said that a Swiss alchemist was found to describe a method that would fabricate an artificial human dubbed the title of a homunculus. In the 1920s, a science fiction play written by Karel Čapek introduced the word robot to the English language. The plot turns in the play, which portrays the androids, or roboti, starting a rebellion against the humans, stemming the fear of a robot uprising that is now seen today in many people. The idea of AI originally comes from the assumption that the human thought process could be mechanized, and philosophers began to try to replicate this belief. Spanish philosopher Ramon Llull developed many logical devices that were devoted to that which could combine basic and undeniable truths using simple logical operations. Thinking machines became a concept around the 1930s, when researchers discovered that the brain is an electrical network. This helped to develop Alan Turing's theory of computation, which says that any form of computation could be described digitally, supporting the idea that an electronic brain could be developed. A decade later, a few scientists from different scholastic disciplines started to explore many different research directions which helped the creation of AI, called the Dartmouth Workshop. Alan Turing, who was a big part, developed the Turing test, which tested to see if a machine can hold a conversation with a human. If it was proven, the machine was deemed capable of thinking. All this helped to show that such a thing as artificial intelligence was possible. In the 1970s, funding and optimism started to slow. Advanced AI was found to be difficult to achieve, more difficult than researchers had originally anticipated. Their earlier bouts of the technology had raised public hope too high. The earlier claims that they made did not yield the results that were promised and had not yet come. As a result, the funding was reduced drastically. However, the funding did not affect the growth in AI, only affected a few major laboratories which dealt with AI. Research interests continued strong. The computing power of the operating systems just weren't enough to run advanced AI. A computer system developed to run the decision-making process of a human expert. This system was designed to solve complex problems by reasoning through bodies of knowledge. These systems became the target of mainstream research focus, marking the start of a strategic computing initiative, the project funded by the government that helped to develop more intelligent computing technology. Reinforcement learning was connected to AI in 1972, led by two computer scientists, Canadian Richard Sutton and American Andrew Barto. They used the Markov decision process, which made the AI stop to, quote-unquote, think before making decisions. In the early 2000s, researchers decided to expand the mainstream focus, stating that we were too focused on applying AI to specific tasks, called narrow AI, and said that we had forgotten the original goal. That goal was to make AI intelligent and versatile throughout. Larry Page, co-founder of Google, was an optimist about the future of AI, which was the opposite of Elon Musk. The two were good friends up until an argument arose between the two at Musk's 2015 birthday party. The two stopped talking shortly after. Musk attended a meeting pertaining to an AI platform named DeepMind. Musk was frustrated by the fact that Google wasn't interested in mitigating the harm that AGI could bring. Musk later founded OpenAI, where he hired Sam Altman, an entrepreneur who was a leading figure in the boom of AI. OpenAI started as a nonprofit. Musk left the corporation in 2018, leaving it to Altman, who continues to lead the platform today. Many today know about OpenAI and use it for a lot of daily tasks or even inquiries. OpenAI are the developers of ChatGPT, today's most popular large language model. AI is already a big staple in people's lives, but now it's becoming intertwined with everyday media like music and entertainment. There's some AI music that runs almost indistinguishable from natural music today, in fact.
You can kick rocks if you don't like how I talk. I'm gonna keep on talking and walk my walk. Ain't changing my tone, ain't changing my song. I was born this way, been loud too long.
Now, it's definitely not my kind of music, but it's definitely almost something your favorite folky country singer might even write. Nonetheless, AI is getting very involved with media. Between now and the next 10 to 20 years, it is believed that AI is going to become a staple in our lives. AI is soon going to be implemented into smartphones and other such devices, more than they are now. Quantum AI may shatter the current limitations of AI, solving problems previously impossible for AI and making complex simulations which can expand the current repertoire that AI is capable of. AI will become a big part of our lives, and that's plain to see. Some people have a sort of AI upbringing belief where AI is going to take over and destroy humanity. But AI has a hard-locked code which prevents AI from breaking compliance with the laws of robotics. So we most likely won't need to worry about that. At least for now.